Welcome to Katang Kitchen. This is your girl Pricey. It's long time while you're waiting for my authentic recipes. To deal with Angostura Bitters range, come cook with me. I'm going to show you how to use a unique variety to try something different. Get your ideas from me. You know I come in hot, sweet and spicy. This is Katang Kitchen on every platform and device. Get ready, stay tuned. Katang Kitchen, nice.
Hello, welcome to Katang Kitchen. I am Rachel Price and welcome to my home. We're here today, as you can see the kitchen busy. I want to showcase a number of recipes using the Angostura Bitters Family. I'm going to let you all in on all my little secrets, well, not all, but most of my little secrets and how I use these products. Today, we're doing a vegetable fricassee. Why I'm saying I'm going to do a vegetable fricassee, which is just a fancy word for soup. Let's start our soup. Now, we have our boiling water here. I'm going to use an entire peanut pumpkin. Let's call it this a pumpkin or a squash? Peanut pumpkin. But I'm going to use an entire one. So, to that, I've put 4 cups of water here. Woo! 4 cups of water. Remove my glasses. You see that we said steam. To our boiling water, we're going to add 2 or 3. I like 3 because this needs to be removed. We're going to add 3 leaves of dry bay leaf. Dry bay leaf. Now there's a big difference between dried rosemary and fresh rosemary. Rosemary is a very, very strong flavored herb. So you have to be careful. I like to use the 2 because you get a different taste. You get the taste of the rosemary and you get something else. You get rosemary pro, plus, or whatever they call it. So we're going to add a little bit of rosemary, the dried, not too much. Some sprigs. 1 sprig of fresh rosemary. Into that, we're going to put ginger. Now, I grate my ginger very fine. Fine, fine grate ginger. This is about a ½ cup on average. 1 whole onion. You just need to cut it in half. I'll tell you why. We put in everything whole because everything is going to cook together. I love pimento. So, and this is fresh Paramin pimento. So we're going to add a handful of pimentos, which is about 8 pimentos. Then, I'm leaving it whole because everything needs to be blended. Cauliflower, broccoli, washed and cut, leave it coarse. Now, I don't know who's make pumpkin soup or fricassee without garlic. Garlic adds robust flavor. So if rosemary adding the tiara, garlic giving you the crown. And our bitters giving you the diamond in the center. Add. So we're going to leave this to simmer on or boil on high heat. You like how it's smelling? You see my cameraman face. Now we're going to prepare our pumpkin. This is where the mathematics starts. You need to remove. You need to remove your bay leaf. All 3 are out. And the reason why we take out the bay leaf is because the other vegetables, the cauliflower, the broccoli, those have the bay leaf flavor. So they're well seasoned. We're going to add the pumpkin. So the pumpkin is going to pick up that flavor. You're not adding any more water because we want this all to boil right down, and the pumpkin has water in itself, so he's going to mash right up. Even on a slow heat, it's bubbling down. So what we're going to do is stir it up a little bit, you see? Everything mashing up and coming together nicely. Woo! So now everything is all well mashed up. Your onions, your butter squash, your cauliflower, and no sign of your broccoli. And we're going to add it to the blender. Now let me give you a history about this blender. This blender older than me. And it working. Once you get a good blender, it working. Okay, right. Smooth paste, nothing. Good. Beautiful. And the scent is heavenly. Heavenly. You're smelling all the spices, especially the ginger. And of course, the bay leaf, which was removed quite early in the game. You have a strong scent of bay leaf. Right. We are ready to assemble our vegetable soup, vegetable fricassee. This is the fricassee for the soup. This is the fricassee for the vegetables. So what we have here, fresh aniseed. Be very careful with your aniseed because aniseed, one aniseed, what you really want, that and that. Aniseed is a very, very strong flavor, but not overwhelming the vegetable flavors or our Angostura aromatic bitters. We also have freshly grated, finely grated garlic and ginger, black pepper, brown sugar, 5-spice powder, and 2 cups of heavy cream. Let's add our olive oil. Just enough to cover the base of the pot. And immediately, well, I like the whole aniseed. So we're going to add the whole aniseed in it and let that flavor it up a bit. Keep your flame high. You're smelling it already. The final touch is our portobello mushrooms. Time to remove. Don't leave your aniseed longer than, on a hot pot, longer than about 5 seconds. Remove your aniseed, friends. We now quickly add garlic and onion. Not garlic and onion, garlic and ginger. Into this we will now add our fresh mushrooms. Mushrooms do not take long to cook. It's a light saute and the garlic and ginger blend. Now for our heavy cream. Cover entire, all the mushrooms. Make sure they're under there. Make sure they're under there. To that we will add 5-spice powder on the top. 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. Because it's vegetables and it's milk, heavy cream, we will add 1 teaspoon again of black pepper. Evenly distributed on the top. Last but not least, brown sugar for that slightly sweet taste. Now we're going to add our Amaro Di Angostura. Be very careful because this does not have the same spout for drops as the Angostura aromatic bitters or the cocoa bitters or the orange bitters. The Amaro actually can be poured. And this is where you get your classic flavor. And now we add our vegetables. The pumpkin, the cauliflower, broccoli. We add in some salt. Not too much because remember we put brown sugar. And it smells heavenly. You're getting smells like Christmas. You're getting the bay leaf. Remember we cooked the vegetables with the bay leaf and then that was removed. We added our aniseed to the real aniseed, not the powder or the liquid. We added real aniseed to the olive oil. We're stirring and keeping it from sticking because we've added heavy cream. And then the Amaro Di Angostura, the scent. Oh, you're all missing the scent. I think we're progressing from Katang Kitchen to Katang Restaurant. Katang. Don't let me lose my wig. You're going to cover for at least 10 minutes. I sure enough. I need to watch them. I know my fingers safe. There's a technique in knife cutlery or knife cookery. You understand? I ain't even need to watch. I tell you, they are blessed. Katang. Here we go. A quick secret ingredient, butter. You know I tell all you I like butter. This is not for those of you who count in calories. It has heavy cream, it has olive oil, it has butter. Ooh, I'm excited. You smelling it? You know what's that smell? You smelling it. The Amaro Di Angostura, yes. I'm giving all my secrets. How do you know your soup is ready? How do you know? It starts to bubble like lava. Right. Everything has come together wonderfully and nicely. And this is now finished and ready to plate. This is our completed vegetable fricassee or vegetable soup. The fricassee part, it's only because of the texture and the way everything was blended and into this beautiful paste. It's light, it can be a main course, it can be a first course, a starter to your entree. This is how it's being used today. All the flavors came together. Our ginger, our garlic, our bay leaf. We started with bay leaf and it was removed in the cooking of the vegetables because we don't want to overpower the entire dish. Combining everything. The eclipse, what you want to call it? Combining, bringing in the katang is my personal secret weapon, Amaro Di Angostura. Try the recipe, you tell me. Thank you.